Hey, thanks for joining us today on Live Music Nation Podcast Festival Edition. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we are with Mitch and Kristi, and they are from the Oasis Arts and Eats Festival. That sounds delicious. So welcome, guys. Kristi, let's start with you. Give us a little background on you, where you were born, where you grew up, and a little bit about your career.
Oh gosh, well, I'm born and raised here in Northeast Arkansas. I grew up in a little town of Paragould, about 30 minutes away from here. I love this place. Arkansas is the most beautiful state ever, and my roots are here. I'm
Great.
the artistic director at the Foundation of Arts in Northeast Arkansas, located in downtown Jonesboro. So I get to have lots of fun with lots of performers, plan events. My first love is directing theater, and so I do that a couple of times a year. And that's what I started out doing in my career, and it sort of moved me around teaching at the college level, and then also I finally found the FOA, and that's really my home at this point. So I just have a lot of fun planning things for artists and playing around on the stage.
There you go. All right. And Mitch, give us a little background on you, where you grew up. Talk a little bit about your career.
Well, I actually was born and raised in Western Colorado, a little town called Fruita. Started radio in junior high school as a 7-foot purple aardvark. And no, seriously, I was a station mascot and some of the
Awesome.
most fun I've ever had. And then I've been everywhere around the country, really. Utah, Kansas, Florida, Pennsylvania, Indiana, now here in Arkansas. And I've been just a non-air talent. I've been a production director. I have been a music director. Now I program radio stations here in Jonesboro. I've got a classic rock and I do for a company, Saga Communications. I've got about 11 classic country stations around the country that I program as well.
Very good. All right, guys, let's jump into the festival. Let's start. Number one, I guess most importantly, is when is it and where is it?
You're going to find this hard to believe, but it's in Jonesboro, Arkansas. That I know. Kristi, take it away.
Well, it's actually April 22nd. It'll last from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's when our vendors will be out. All of our artists will be out. We're going to shut down Main Street and also put some of our artists in Centennial Plaza. We'll have a few sidewalk musicians, acoustic players around just to give it some ambiance so that we can really focus on the art and the artists, and of course the culinary arts as well. We've got all kinds of restaurants that'll be setting up and providing samples for people to enjoy. And so if you like arts, if you like food, that should catch everybody, right?
Absolutely.
April 22nd.
April 22nd. Okay, guys, let's talk about the importance of this event to your community. How and why is it important?
Well, it does a couple of things for the community. One, it brings everybody together in downtown Jonesboro, which is nice for the downtown businesses. It also creates that, as Kristi mentioned ambiance, but it gives you that art feel for this community. And there are so many different talented artists doing so many different creative things that it's an absolute great showcase for them to do that. Plus, it's great for Northeast Arkansas because we draw from all over, from the region, from Western Tennessee, from Southeast Missouri, from Central and Central Arkansas. It's just a great festival to bring to downtown Jonesboro.
Okay, so if let's talk about this. So you mentioned food. I'm getting hungry. What is your best piece of food in the past that you've had at the festival?
Oh my gosh, that is a hard question. Well, one restaurant, and I can't even remember which one it was right now, but they made quiche samples that were just absolutely delicious. I love the dessert samples. They're the best because sometimes, restaurants will bring out pies and different things. I know the Parsonage made this amazing sandwich last year that went so fast because they only made 200 or 300 samples. And everybody was talking about it. They were like, get over there quick. There's only 25 left or whatever. So we had a great time with that. Mitch, can you remember?
I do remember the sandwich from the Parsonage because I missed out. That's the thing I remember. So get here early.
Yeah.
I like how the restaurants downtown will do these amazing specials. As the event goes on. I believe it was Roots right here downtown, right behind where I work. And next to the Parsonage, they did this hamburger deal. It was like $1 for this amazing mouth watering thinking about it. So yeah, I mean it's not only the samples, but the restaurants here in downtown are actually doing some amazing samples or amazing deals as well to feature their food.
No, that sounds amazing. Okay, boy, I'm going to ask this, and I'm going to ask one of you each of this question. I always ask these 2 questions at every interview. So I'm going to start first with you, Kristi, because we're just going to give you the easy one. Best concert you've seen your entire life, Kristi. Best concert you've seen your entire life.
Oh my gosh. Because I'm kind of a classics geek. I loved the Piano Man tour with Elton John and Billy Joel.
Yeah, how could you not? How could you not?
Yeah, it was just, it's hard to beat that.
Absolutely. All right, Mitch, dead or alive, you could bring one musical act to Jonesboro. Who you bringing?
Someone who's alive.
Okay.
Oh, I tell you, there's one that I've wanted to bring back to this area because she's from the area. 40 minutes from here, there's a little town called Kennett, Missouri. And I don't know what's in the water there, but they've got some amazing talent from David Nail to Trent Tomlinson to somebody you might have heard of named Sheryl Crow. And I would love to bring Sheryl Crow.
That'd be great.
Down for a show, either her or Ashley McBride. I'd have to flip the coin.
Yeah. That'd be
amazing. Or both of them on the same stage.
There you go. We could do that. You got it, Kristi.
I mean, come on. Who's going to call them?
That's great. All right, special segment we're adding this week to the show. You guys get to ask me one question. So if you're going to ask me a question, what would you ask?
I'll go first, Kristi.
Okay.
The question I would have for you, Jake, what is the best show you've ever seen?
The best show that I have ever seen, I'm going to say Garth Brooks. From a music.
Can't go wrong with a Garth Brooks show. I've never heard anybody say a negative thing about a Garth show.
Yeah, no, I just it's just constant. I was amazed at his energy level for the full 90 minutes. Yeah, it was incredible. Yeah. Guys, how do people find out more about the Oasis Arts and Eats?
Well, you can go to oasisfest.org. That's oasisfest.org. Okay. And see all the details there. You could also go to foajonesboro.org, and it won't take much to click through to find information there. Or you can follow us on Facebook at Oasis Arts and Eats, or go on the Foundation of Arts, and you'll find it there on our Facebook page.
That'd be perfect.
Hey, Jake, can we just add one more thing real quick?
Yeah.
We haven't touched on. We've got for the first time ever, we're doing the Oasis Digital Arts Fest as well, where we've got a bunch of submissions from around the state and around the country, really, of some great movies that are going to be featured. We've got some high school kids and some college kids that are also involved in this. And it's a first-time event. We're expecting great things to happen with this, and something we're going to add to the festival and continue from year to year.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Absolutely. I'm glad you did. Guys, thanks for being on with us today. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Thanks so much, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of